The Playhouse is a jewel in Des Moines. It's been in existence for 94 years, and the community comes alive through their wonderful talent, whether it be adults or children.
My first involvement, I auditioned with my dad for a play when I was 8. And I did not get cast, and my dad did. And I don't remember being sad about it. I remember coming and watching my dad and feeling such a sense of pride.
Des Moines has intentionally tried to appeal to what they call the creative class, and I think the Playhouse was creative before creative was cool.
A thriving arts community has a fabric. There are anchor components of that fabric that are both colorful and strong, that make the fabric strong and beautiful. And that one of those threads is, of course, the Des Moines Community Playhouse.
I truly think there are a lot of people who find themselves here. I think whether you're a child or whether you're an adult, there are ways that people fit in inside these walls that they may not fit in anywhere else in their lives. And in some cases, it saves people. There aren't a lot of opportunities like theater, community theater, that can do that for people.
I started out at the old community theater. At that time, it had a different name, even in an old church. It was a fun place to do shows. If you had an entrance on stage left, you had to go outside the building, up a fire escape, which was fine in the summertime.
I had so many great and gung-ho people that wanted to be in the show. There was one girl I couldn't not put in. Has this amazing giant voice inside of her. And because she's never really been pushed to use it, she had no idea it even existed there. The words that come out of their mouth are, thank you for helping me find my voice.
Well, my parents had come to the Playhouse from when before I was born. They'd started seeing plays here and they brought me, and I started wanting to audition. So they put me in some classes and I really liked it, and I started auditioning for plays. And I figured out what the PIP program was, which is where you help with classes. And my dad got involved, starting with a couple plays, and then my mom started stage managing.
My son's named Jerry as well, and when he was in The King and I'd come and pick him up every night, and every night I got to see him do the final speech on stage. It made me proud, really proud. But the thing about it for him is that he was treated as an individual, that adults and the other kids, they would treat each other with dignity and respect.
Hairspray, my debut for the Playhouse in general, and I was kind of scared at first because I was like, okay, these are new people who probably want to accept my freaky weirdness that I have in my little brain. But it turns out they're kind of weirder than I am, and they're just more outgoing than I am. So I'm like, okay, I fit here perfectly.
Having been involved here for so many years, I've seen a lot of changes and a dramatic amount of improvement. And the programs here now are such high quality that a lot of people are coming in. And I participate now in a senior group that puts on video plays. And we have to move around. Well, the other day we were rehearsing up here in the upper lobby.
The roof is very leaky, so when it rains, there are particular hallways that will flood, and we'll have to take time out of the day away from the kids to get the mops, get the vacuums, get all that out. Like the theater in the ground, when that floods, that's a whole space that's out of commission. So we have to take an entire class of kids and put it in with another class of kids and try and split that space in two.
The space that we're in now, it's old, and it's definitely nothing close to state of the art. And in order to keep doing these contemporary shows, we gotta move forward at the same speed that Broadway's moving.
There'd be a new level of performance, not only for audiences, but I know as from an actor standpoint, we're going to have even that much more potential to become that much more professional.
I think it's amazing what volunteers are able to achieve in this place with the help of the trained professionals on staff here. The sets are first class. The music is absolutely amazing. The costumes are right on point. And then you have this amazing local talent that You sit in awe that this can happen in such a short amount of time based off of local volunteers.
We can't continue to do it with what we have. We also can't continue to function in this building because there are parts of it that are literally sinking into the ground.
I think it's proven over and over again, once something transforms, you know, they always say, if you build it, they will come. I think that we've proven that over and over again. And once we show that this will be a showcase, the whole neighborhood will transform.
We care very much about quality of life. We care about bringing the best businesses into our community to help it continue to grow and have a vibrant economy. That's not going to happen if we don't have a really great arts and cultural community. In fact, we've recognized the Playhouse for their ability to do that. I love that people from diverse backgrounds come together to connect around this place.
The Des Moines Community Playhouse is so important to the city. We need to have a lot of different activities, quality of life opportunities, and to hear people that come and start at the Des Moines Community Playhouse, they go away and then they want to come back and stay here. I think that we're the winners in that scenario, and we're seeing that time and time again.
Bankers Trust and the Ruan family that owns the bank, we collectively pledged $500,000, and one of the reasons we wanted to pledge that kind of money was simply to send a message that we are solidly behind this campaign, and I absolutely feel convinced that we will get there. This is a high priority for us.
Especially now in these economic times, I think it's important to continue to give to the Playhouse and let people have this place where they can come and know that they're comfortable and be with a kind of second family.
It's just something, some aura that's just vibing off this place that just makes you go, I have to do something.
Please be generous. Give what you can. It will be well spent. Great for this community, great for the young people that will get their start, not just in the theater, but in life. Be a good scout, a good sailor, and help us as much as you can. Thanks so much. Drive carefully.